It's actually really nice to be back in this car. Just the interior build quality is so much better. Like, just stuff like the turn signal stocks. They have a nice tight tactile feedback to them. When they auto cancel after you turn, they don't go back and do one of those until they stabilize into place. And they also don't travel 4 inches. The windshield washer wipers has its own stock, so does the turn signal, and cruise control is buttons on the steering wheel. It just makes more sense. So I've driven probably, I don't know, 7-8 miles today. Cold start to warm up, and no lights for that, whatever that heater circuit for the post-cat oxygen sensor on bank 2 is. That has not come back yet, so maybe it won't. Really, the whole car just has a much better road presence. It feels so much smoother and more stable and solid, really. It's quiet and smooth, it's way better. Also, call me crazy, but with the exhaust leak fix, that would be more back pressure in the exhaust. And is back pressure not what causes or what helps torque? It feels a little torquier now, so that's good. That's what I think it is. That's a S7 or an RS7. I can't read the grill badge in red. I can't read the badge on the back either. That S logo is so damn big. Can't tell. RS7 or S7. I don't know if there's any difference. Hey, good morning. It's 1:43. We've got to wrap up the vlog. So I spent the majority of the day at my grandparents' house in Silver Lake. Probably half the stuff, maybe a little more, has sold from the tag sale, so it's been very successful so far. Tomorrow's the last day of the sale. They've already slashed the prices, so we're going to get the bargain hunters tomorrow. They're just looking to get stuff cheap and get rid of it. So that's probably good news. Sold the computer today. He had a 2005 or 6 Dell Dimension E510. It was a Pentium D processor. Maybe. It wasn't a Core 2. It was a Pentium D 3.0, 2.8, 2 gigs of RAM, 160 gig hard drive, 17-inch FiO is the weird display, the 4:5 ratio, I think. It wasn't the 4:3. Sold that for that and a TV for, I don't know, 75 bucks or something with the keyboard and mouse, and I didn't even have to spend 3 days rebuilding the OS and updating it like I did on the one we had a year ago. But lots of that. It's my mom's 90th birthday today. So we went to Puffer Belly with my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my sister, and her, and that was a lot of fun. Went back to the house, had cake, opened presents, that good stuff. Came back here, I watched some Suits. That was later in the day. I spent about 2.5 hours doing the damn homework too. I think there's only 5 during the semester, so we're 40% complete now for using information systems for business problems. It was all spreadsheet stuff, but there's about 50 different places that tell us, you know, get this instruction here. So you compile all the instructions for this. They all conflict one another, and then we're given a couple different data sets. It's so unbelievably confusing. If they gave me one data set and one place to go and get instructions, it would be a piece of cake, but it's very hard to follow. It's not a good test of Excel skills at all because the information we're given is very wonky. But anyways, it's 1:45, so I need to get up and get to bed. But the 3:30, the check engine light came back on after maybe, I don't know, it's like 20 miles today. I had to drive it quite a while. Cold start didn't seem to phase it. 2 codes this time. Still table 19, code BF, which is that post-cat oxygen sensor bank 2 heater circuit, and then code 99, which is post-cat oxygen sensor bank 2 something else with that oxygen sensor. So it's either not plugged in, or the wiring was damaged, or the sensor was damaged, or hopefully it's just not plugged in. I forgot to do something. So I'm going to take it back to Tom on Monday. I'm sure he'll throw it back up on the rack, figure out what's wrong, and take care of it for me. I have full faith in that. But the car drives fine, as I said yesterday. It doesn't seem to impair the driving at all, or the engine performance at all. So I'm going to bed. Tomorrow Sunday. Cavalier game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is weird. So I'll get up, spend some time doing stuff around the house, watch that. Then back to Silver Lake. We're going to go visit both of them, grandfather and grandmother, tomorrow. Have dinner with her, wrap up the sale tomorrow. It'll be a busy day. So I will talk to you then. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend.